Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is BMT coming at you again. Welcome to BMT. Um, what's going on, Kane? Peace to the God. I know it's been a while, brother. Um, I wanted to go ahead and do this one because we seem to have a lot of this type of miscreant behavior going on in our community, and I gotta be for real with y'all. We can't keep on letting this type of behavior and this type of action go on, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me put on my glasses. I know I squint without my glasses. Hell, I squint with my glasses on. Squint to the day I die. Um, what's going on, Xander? Um, but we seem to have it where um, there's no secret. We've always had um, gays in the black community. We've always had down lows in the black community. For as long as I can remember, since I was a child. And the problem that I got is that we're not calling out. Like, I would rather deal with an openly gay person. I would rather deal with an openly gay person because I know what I'm dealing with versus somebody who is down low. A down low person, sorry, I forgot to have my mic. A down low person, to me, is more sorry, I had to read that message. I would rather deal with an openly gay person than a down low person. There's no need to lie. But what we can be open about and honest about is that we have a really big down low problem in the black community. So much so, these people will lie and not tell people about they got STDs. They won't tell people if they got HIV or AIDS. Hell, sometimes even a woman will agree. What's going on, Queen? And this is a real problem. This is a real problem that we got going on. And we got to be honest with y'all. We've been catching a lot of these people. And I would honestly want to say a lot of our community, and we're not like, you know what I'm saying? Like they've been exposed videos, and there's been videos of some of these people. Hang on, you might hear noise. So there's been exposed videos, and there's been other stuff that come out about this type of thing, but people don't want to get called. Almost to the point where sometimes these people would rather kill before being called out. They would rather kill before being called out. Or they will do whatever they got to do, say that they were drunk, say that they were raped. I'm going to be honest. I got to call BS. Now, I'm going to say this. A woman doesn't have a problem. I think for women, and I'm going to be honest, for me, I see women are a lot more easier coming out than men. Women will come out faster than men will. They don't mind. What's going on, Joe? I gotta make sure I wrench you up. This is how it goes. This is no, I agree. I agree, Queen. You know what I'm saying, Joe? Make sure I wrench you up. I gotta make sure I wrench you up. If I ain't got you wrenched up, I'll make sure that I get that handled. Um, but we definitely see it. You know, I haven't been on this computer in a while. We definitely see it where as to dudes just need to come out the closet, man. Hang on. Let me go get this squared away. Let me get squared away real quick. And so I want to talk about this, and I want to get this out because this is getting very dangerous. Because these people are not being called out as they should. And we're going to have to do something about that. All right? So let me go ahead and grab this right here. So this man, right? Virginia Tech football player. Let me make it big for y'all. Virginia Tech football player charged with second-degree murder. Now, this just now happened because we know a lot of these dudes be on POF, Tinder, Bumblebee, Facebook, Instagram, and they be on there scowling and scrolling around looking for some booty. Okay? They be going around trying to find some booty. Now, he's now charged with second degree. Okay? Let me show. Let me close this. It says the killing of Jerry Paul Smith called irrational. Issa Etute defense called discriminatory. Now, his defense team for Issa, the football player, he said it's called discriminatory. They said that it's racial discrimination of why that happened. Okay? So I'm trying to figure out, like, well, how? How is that racially discriminatory? I'm going to redo that. So let's go ahead and look at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to go ahead and look at it and get it cracking. Okay? That's the dude. This guy right here, Issa, said that somehow this guy tricked him. This guy, black guy, said he didn't know he was a man. Now, I know I'm partially blind. But there is no amount of makeup. There's no amount of mascara. No, the greatest lace-on front wigs. Hell, RuPaul himself cannot hide that this is a man. I don't know how. Like, how did you make it to football in the college and you telling me you can't spot this was a man? Jerry Paul Smith of Blacksburg, Virginia, was beaten to death on May 31st. A man he met in Tinder is charged with second-degree murder. A suspected Virginia Tech football player accused of killing a gay man has said he became enraged after discovering the person he had met for a sexual encounter was male. I don't know who the heck is calling me. Okay. Jerry Paul Smith was killed May 31st at his home in Blacksburg, Virginia. A medical examiner ruled he died of blunt force trauma to his head. An autopsy further revealed that every bone in his face was broken, that he had skull fractures. The Roanoke Times reports his teeth had been broken, had been knocked out. His body was discovered the following day in Eastman David Etute, 18 of Virginia Beach, was arrested June 2nd. Etute is charged with second-degree murder. Etute appeared in Mahogany County General District Court in Christiansburg Wednesday. Prosecutor Jason Morgan in arguing against Etute's release on bond. Testified that the defendant had met Smith for oral sex on April 10th. After the two had connected on Tinder. So let me get it straight. Let's make sure, let's look at that, y'all. Testified the defendant had met Smith for oral sex April 10th. And after the two had connected on Tinder, Etute believed that the person he hooked up with was a woman named Ink. Now, hold on now. You mean to tell me this man had met this man and got head from this man and still cannot tell that was a man? I mean, the man got the 5 o'clock shadow. I don't know what type of women that Etute was dealing with. I don't know. I really don't know what type of women this guy was dealing with. There's no way anybody can say this man right here did not know this was not a man. I'm sorry, y'all. You can't exactly, HB. Nah, that man, this is a pan. That's a pan right there, as you say. That's a pan. Shout out to my boy, HB2N. The man has dope beats. Check him out. This is what I'm telling y'all. Y'all need to stop believing these dudes that be saying they didn't know what they were getting. How you had a whole Tinder conversation with Angie. Then you went and met. Now I don't know about y'all, but I look at the mouth of where I'm putting my penis into. Whether it be whether I'm looking at a toilet, whether I'm putting my penis into my drawers, I'm sorry, but I always look before I leap. How did you not know? How did you not know? But see, I want to give you that, HB. But see, there's no way now. See, if it was bro, I know we can't. We can't give him no. You had a tender conversation. You went to this person's house. You mean you just walked in, never shook their hand, which you could probably felt their hands, never heard their voice, and you just pulled down your pants and just stuck your penis and got sucked off and said, well, that's got to be a woman. Stop. no way. There is no way. I'm saying this is the problem. We got a lot of these down low dudes. They always swearing up and down. They didn't know. They know. I would give it if it was some good plastic surgery. Yeah, but no, not that. No, there is no amount of no. He had hooked up with a woman named Angie. He returned to Smith's apartment May 31st. So on April 10th, you went there and got a blowjob. May 31st, you went back for some more sex. So, you know what I'm saying? Some of these guys, I think they worry about getting called out. Some of these guys worry about getting caught. He said he returned to Smith's apartment May 31st and realized Smith was a man and flew into a rage. It isn't clear from media reports why Atute thought Smith was a woman during the initial encounter. See, even everybody in the media was confused. Like, how do you confuse that? No one has identified Smith as transgender. His family has said he was a gay man. Uh-oh. So his family already knew. Even his family, they knew he was gay. So this guy got caught fooling around with a gay dude. But he gonna say he went back for a second encounter. Come on, bro. But Atute became so agitated that he began punching Smith, according to information presented by Morgan and by defense attorney Jimmy Turk. Atute told the police he punched Smith 5 times in the face and continued punching the victim when they hit the ground and stomped on them. In time report, Atute heard bubbling and gurgling, and he left the apartment and didn't call the police. Oh yeah, that's murder, buddy. Turk responded by telling the court, "I'm not saying what happened was acceptable, but this was more than someone just showing up to an apartment to punch someone." Turk had argued for his client to be released on bond, and the judge initially granted it, but Morgan appealed to the attorneys, then reached a compromise, which under 2 days was released, secured and safe $5,000. Now, under house arrest and electronic monitoring, according to the Times. His mother had testified that someone is always at their home, and that the family includes 3 siblings, among them a young sister with Down syndrome. I don't know why they needed to put the sister with Down syndrome in there. I mean, I don't know what that has to do with it. Atute had entered Virginia Tech at midterm and participated in training at the football team. He is now suspended from both the team and university. Yeah, this dude done killed somebody. So the next thing is they've already hit him with domestic murder. I mean, they hit him with second-degree murder for the death. I try to tell y'all, man, hey, y'all gotta understand, a lot of these people will tell you that, hey, a lot of these people these days, I'm gonna be honest, man. A lot of these posts of these certain types of sexualities and stuff, they, for the most part, they tell you who they are. They tell you who they are. So I don't really believe when somebody says that they don't know if they didn't know if that was a gay or not. You feel me? I don't know. But you know what? At this point, we have a big issue. We have a big issue, man, that a lot of people don't want to get called out. They don't want to come out to the forefront. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to be brought out that, they possibly are gay. Now, this is one of my biggest issues that I have right now. There's a lot of people saying, well, BMT, man, why do you care? And I'm saying, let me tell you a big issue I definitely do have. So Atute defense is calling this discriminatory, excuse me. He's saying that killing of Jerry Paul is called irrational. He said Atute called discriminatory. So reverberations continue to spread. Thursday and Memorial Day, killing of a gay Blacksburg man who alleged attacker, a Hokie linebacker, told police that he lashed out after discovering the person he met for a sexual encounter was not a woman. The violence struck close to home, said Jim Best, regional coordinator for the Floyd chapter of Plague, one of the oldest and largest organizations for lesbian, gay, bisexual, queer people and their families. I hope this terrible incident will make more real the jeopardy, the work we still have to do to prevent this kind of knee-jerk, irrational behavior that we've grown up as males in our society. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all gotta understand, man. Listen, man. This man don't need to be out there in the street. This I'm calling him a man. He's not no boy. This dude, Atute, don't need to be out there in the streets. We don't need nobody caping as if they are heterosexual, sneaking around, having sex, and saying they didn't know. We don't need these type of people running around in our community. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, but BMT, no, he didn't know. No, man. We need to stop allowing these type of people to run around in our community. Because all they're doing is a lot of dumb stuff. All they're doing is getting caught. And when they get caught, guess what? They act like they didn't know better. Now, the thing about it is this. I'm going to go ahead and look at these sites, okay? I'm going to go ahead and pull up the sites. Okay? Let me go ahead and do this for y'all. Because y'all know me. I'm going to give y'all... Let me go ahead and pull this up for y'all. So, let's go ahead and look at this. There we go. So, we have it right here. Y'all already know BMT has the fake POF thing. Now let's go ahead and look at all this stuff. Now, when you go ahead and click on all this stupid stuff, okay? If you can't tell by now, I don't know. Just clicking on. Let's just click on somebody, okay? Let's just click on somebody. I think that's that. All right, now there you go. You got all these pictures now, and looking at all this, usually these women put in all their information. Okay, has kids, Catholic, do not want kids, blue, 5'9". They put in all their stuff. I don't know how you get confused, bro. I don't know how you get confused. Like, a lot of these women and these women, trans, whatever the hell these people want to be on that time of day or night, they put in all the information. So no matter what, majority of these sites force you to put in what you are, even down to your height. They ask for all of that. Most of the time, people don't even want to deal with doggone stuff that don't have no pictures. Who the hell is calling me over and over? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. So what we have going on, and this is the thing that really blows my gears, is you have it where people are knowingly making to make. I mean, the thing about it is, listen, bro. At this point, you don't have to lie. You don't have to. I'm gonna tell you what this. I'm gonna tell you what this person probably did do. I'm gonna tell you what they did do. I'm gonna tell you what they did do. You know what they probably did? Started looking for transsexuals. I'm gonna tell you what they did. I'm gonna tell you what they did. They probably got on here and started looking for transsexuals. See how these things are right here? When they have these kind of things, and then they have something very sexually explicit, they probably got on here and were looking for Gary or whatever that dude's name is, Jerry. I'm telling you right now, that boy, that man, EC, he was already down low. You see how all these type of women are putting literally everything on there? Now look at this. Miss Fat That Cat. Now look at it. All these other people have pictures up, but they don't got no picture. Now, first of all, if somebody don't got no picture, that's a flag. That's what I'm trying to find. Now watch this. That's a whole flag. You mean to tell me no picture? Oh, I'm just gonna go jump right on in there. But there's no picture up. Let's look at the next one. Every other woman is literally showing her picture. When I say these dudes be lying, y'all better understand that listen, it is what it is, man. So y'all want to try to believe he didn't know better, understand that. Why would you, if you so-called care about what you are sticking your penis into, right? This guy cares so much that he didn't bother looking at no pictures. he damn sure didn't bother looking at any type of anything to know. And what's bad about it, he went back twice to have sex with this person. How do you not know where you are sticking your penis in another man's mouth? This is why I say you can't write or make this stuff up. This man went back twice. And that's not my testimony. That is literally, this is the man he went and had sex with. This cross-eyed dude, gay man, that everybody knew he was gay. I mean, it's not like it was hidden. It's literally right down here. It isn't clear from media reports why Tutte thought Smith was a man, a woman, during the initial encounter. No one has identified Smith as transgender. His family said he was a gay man. See, we got to do the research on these type of people, man. This man knew what the hell he was looking at. So he not only went there, he went there on oral sex April the 10th. So you telling me on April the 10th, Issei did not know he was having sex with a man. So much so, shout out to HB, he said he went back a second time. Shout out to my guy, Superslide75. Check him out. He also gets his take on this. He went back the 31st. So let's do that. So this man literally had 20 days, over 20 days, to mentally think, was this a man? Even so, he went back to his apartment again to go have sex. This is why I say this man is lying. And see, the problem is when these down low men get caught. Now let me show you. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Let me see. Just trying to tell y'all. Let's put that in there. Like I said, it gets gritty. It's real nasty. But there's been a bunch. And I know people are going to say, well, BMT, no. There's been quite a few black football players that have been getting caught, y'all. A lot of them get caught having sex with down low people. A lot of these dudes keep getting caught. And whenever they get caught, they either freak out, they either go kill the person, they don't know how to do it. Shout out to me. What's going on, my guy, Young Link Jr.? What's going on, Iman? Or better yet, they'll have sex with a person without no condom. I want you to understand, you stand a more susceptible high chance of catching an STD or HIV or AIDS having sex in the ass. And then they'll go home and have sex with their girl. And they won't tell her nothing. We don't need to protect this man. We just need to throw this man away. We don't need to protect this type of behavior. This man was so afraid of coming out of the closet. he'd rather kill another man. He would rather kill another man, rather get called out. Y'all need to be, y'all ladies, stop covering up for these type of deviant behavior. Black men, if you know a down low brother, don't cover up for him. Just tell him come out. Just tell him come out. Listen, I don't have no heaven or hell to put these people in. I don't have no heaven or hell for these people. But we're not going to keep on covering up for their disgusting behavior. Yep, men don't like using condoms, but women definitely don't. They don't like using condoms with men. No, they don't. They will stick their penis in a man's butthole. Some men, and let me tell y'all a little secret. Ladies, let me tell y'all a little secret. Be careful of a man that is more interested in your ass than your pussy. I'm gonna be for real. Be careful, ladies. If your man is more interested in your ass, sticking it in your butt, than your pussy, or you might have a problem. Fellas, if you start dealing with a man and he has so much vitriol for being around or talking to the opposite sex, or whenever you get in a relationship, he gets angry, but he loves being in your company, you might want to be careful. Be careful of these down lows, man. They're pretty bad. They're pretty bad. But that's all I'm gonna say. We got a show coming up later on. Y'all just need to be careful, be safe. Yep. I agree, Queen. I'd rather them tell y'all the truth. This is not no. I just don't want this type of behavior. I'd rather you come out and be honest. I'll see you guys later. My name is BMT. Thank y'all for joining me. Peace. Y'all have a good day.